Yo, what's going on, guys? Back on some more Warzone today. And man, oh man, have we got some interesting leaks coming from Call of Duty. Oh, this is a hot drop and a half. But before we get into that, I did end up finishing one of the blueprint challenges for blowing up the stadium. I did end up opening it up, and I got the new blueprint for the Bruin, I think it was, if you hold the case. I still need to get the Growl, so that one you have to go into, like, the stadium, and then you have to find, like, some toolboxes, I think. I think there's 3 toolboxes, and you run around the stadium, and you have to repair, like, the electrical devices. So I still need to do that. There might be another Easter egg I don't know about. I think I'm gonna have to look it up, but I did complete one of them. I hear somebody landing on us. Pick up this real quick. But we did get some insane new leaks about Black Ops 7. But if you guys don't know the Ghost of Hope over on Twitter, he's one of the main Call of Duty leakers. And I think he has like a source on the inside because a lot of his leaks are fairly accurate. So he's a pretty reliable source, but he did tweet out today that Black Ops 7 is not gonna have tac sprint. So say whatever you want, but I think this might be because of Battlefield 6, low key. The Battlefield 6 beta just finished. I had an amazing time over there. I really like the small map modes. Somebody's coming up, but I really like Domination and King of the Hill. Those were super fun to play. I mean, it makes sense. I'm a Call of Duty player. I'm never really a big fan of like Conquest and things like that. They're all right, but I don't really get much dope from it. But Black Ops 7, it sounds like it's not gonna have tac sprint, which I know a lot of people have been asking for a long time, myself included. I don't really like having like 3 different movement speeds. It kind of just makes for like inconsistent movement. You just like do things that you don't want to do on accident. But the caveat to this is I don't want the running speed to be slow. I hope it's as fast as tac sprint is. I wouldn't even mind if like they pulled up the gun how it does when you tac sprint, just as long as they made like the sprint out speeds faster. I think there's a team on me. Okay, this guy's beaming. I'm kind of stuck in here. Oh my gosh, we got him. So that's gonna be pretty sick that there's gonna be no tac sprint. I just hope it's fast. It's gotta be as fast as tac sprint, just the normal running. And then another big leak that we did get is that there's gonna be looping score streaks. If that's true, that's also gonna be insane because I don't think we've had looping score streaks in a hot minute. So if you don't know what that is, it's basically when your score streaks continue to build even after you got the last one. So once you get all your full streaks and you call them in, it'll start the streak over again and you can earn them again without dying. Now for me, I would want to see like a score streak system, kind of how Modern Warfare 2 did it, the OG days, where your score streak kills counted towards your next score streak. That would be pretty fun, actually. I don't know if it'd work in today's climate because everybody's gotten way better at this game, so it might not be as fun as it was back in the day because everybody is substantially better and it would just be raining bombs all the time. Maybe they could try it out in like the beta or something. I know usually they have like 2 weekends, so maybe one weekend it doesn't loop and then the other weekend it does, where your score streaks can actually earn your score streaks, just to see how it would play in today's climate. In theory, it sounds good, but I feel like it might be a little bit OD. But who knows, maybe with skill-based matchmaking, maybe it actually does work. So those are the 2 pretty big leaks that we did get for Black Ops 7. There's also been a new trailer, and the trailer was found on a website. It kind of gives you like an idea behind the backstory of the new campaign for the game. It basically gives information about like the new robots and tech that they're using to help save humanity. And I'm assuming some of those robots are gonna be like the kill streaks for multiplayer. I know one of them is called like the dog, and it looks exactly like a kill streak we had in Black Ops 2 in the OG. So I'm sure some of those are gonna be kill streaks. I know one of them also looks like an RCXD car. Oh my gosh. This guy was at the buy station. Let's see, let's call it a UAV. I didn't mean to grab that. Oh my gosh, I can't get it. Played up real quick. Looks like we have a team here on the roof still. One's down low. Oh no, they're all upstairs. Oh, here he is. I found him. All right, I say we zip up and hopefully we don't get beamed right as we pull up. Oh my gosh, I thought that pipe was the person. Let's call this in real quick. Grab this, call this back in, UAV. There we go. I think they're down a floor. Okay, yeah, so they're on this floor. Bottom floor, I guess. This guy's running away. There he is. Let's see if we can catch him real quick. I don't think he has any clue we're behind him. It looks like he's grabbing this contract. I can't see. That was bad. That was really bad. All right, I think we should probably link up with our teammate. I heard footsteps. Oh, he's on the roof. He jumped down. Nope. There we go. There's another one. My aim is shaky. I'm so used to Battlefield now. I was playing that like non-stop. I barely played any Warzone. All right, our teammate's here, so that's cool. And speaking of Battlefield, something insane happened. So the ex-president of Blizzard said that Battlefield 6 is gonna outsell Black Ops 7, which I think is kind of insane. I don't think that's gonna happen. I don't think Battlefield has ever outsold Call of Duty one time. Even when Battlefield was at its peak and we were like getting like advanced warfare and stuff and people were sick of jetpacks, Call of Duty still outsold it. But he believes that Battlefield 6 is gonna outsell Black Ops 7. I don't believe it though. But I do think Battlefield 6 is gonna cause Call of Duty to have to get it together because people are fed up. If you go look at comments and stuff like under the trailers and stuff, everybody's just posting, nobody cares, big bro, we're on Battlefield 6. Call of Duty might actually be a little scared. We're getting sniped. In reality, Call of Duty is still like a top tier FPS game. The only thing that ruins it basically for me is the SBMM. That is like the biggest downfall of this franchise. It feels like you have to always be playing at the top of your game or you have to go play bot modes. And every time I argue this point, there's always people in the comment section. They always say like, dude, you just want to beat up on the worst players. Like you don't want to play against people your own skill level. Like I appreciate the gas, but I'm literally the person you're talking about. I'm not that great at this game. Like thank you for the compliment that you think I'm in like the top tier SBMM, but I'm not. I play this game maybe like 3 times a week. That's another thing I think that skill-based matchmaking has done to this franchise is everybody thinks they're way better than they actually are. Like, we are living 2 different Call of Duty experiences. I'm not saying I'm, like, horrible. Like, I'm a little bit above average. I think the average player has, like, a 0.8 KD. I'm above that for sure, but I'm not, like, some insane player like all the other streamers and stuff. Along with those multiplayer leaks, we also got some zombies information. Somebody took our contract. So the zombies map that's supposed to launch with Black Ops 7 is supposedly like Transit, except it's gonna be way bigger. So if you guys do remember Transit, there was a bunch of POIs spread along the map and they were kind of small, but apparently these ones are gonna be way bigger. And that's all we know so far. It looks like in the leaked images of like the operators for pre-ordering the game, you get like the Ted bus driver operator skin. So it looks like these leaks are actually gonna be pretty true, I think. His team is probably up on the roof still. I guess we zip up there and see what happens. Bad idea. This guy right above me? Oh, he's flying. And not only does the transit map have bigger POIs, but apparently it takes place in the dark ether. Uh-oh, I might die here. And then one of my favorite parts I'm excited about for zombies is the original characters are finally making a return. I can't wait for that. I hate playing as like the default, like all the characters. I miss the old characters. The old characters are way better. There was also some game files found in Black Ops 6 where they're working on a classic mode. So you'll be able to like enable that and it'll feel just like how it was in like the first zombies. So that should be pretty sick. I hope they transfer that over to Black Ops 7 as well. Because I really don't like the feel of zombies now. It feels like Warzone and it's kind of lame. I hate having to plate up and all of that. Having a mini map. I know you can go change those things in your settings, but it would change it for multiplayer too. And I did not like that. So maybe in like the final season, we'll get that update where we can enable a classic mode. And I still haven't played the new zombies map. I've only played the other one twice. The one with the dinosaur, I've only played that one twice. So I am super behind on zombies. I need to find people to play that with because I have not completed both of those Easter eggs. I did the first 2 maps or 3 maps or whatever it was, but I haven't done the last 2. My teammates left me, so that's pretty sick. Are there any buy stations? I think I should go hit this and get like a self-res. Oh my gosh, somebody's here. No way. I just choked. All right, that was an unfortunate ending. Let's do one more game. But down in the comments below, tell me, are you guys excited for Black Ops 7 or are you kind of like following the Battlefield 6 hype? Are you gonna be playing that game more? I mean, we can't really tell because we haven't got our hands on Black Ops 7, but I think we can kind of expect what's gonna happen. Unless Battlefield 6 is making Call of Duty get their stuff together, I feel like a lot of people are gravitating towards Battlefield 6. I mean, rightfully so, because Call of Duty has just been mistreating their audience for a long time now. Ever since Modern Warfare 19, and it's really gotten bad these past few years. Personally, I like playing this game with my friends, but I don't really like playing solo anymore. I used to stream this game for like 4 hours a day on Twitch, but I haven't done that because I just can't stomach this game solo. Like the solo experience in Warzone is so bad. Hopefully Battlefield 6's BR is super good because I would love to play a new BR game. One problem I do see is the health in Battlefield 6. If the health is like how it is in normal Battlefield right now, you are gonna die super fast fast. I think they need to implement some sort of armor system. I'm sure they will, but if they don't, you are gonna get fried. Especially after playing Liberation Peak, I can just see myself just getting bopped over and over with snipers in the BR mode. Yeah, I think this guy wanted our money. We can't buy a loadout yet. I don't know what he wants it for right now. Do you see somebody over here? I don't even see anybody. I don't know who he's shooting at. Oh, somebody sees me though. I wish the PPSH would become meta. This gun is so fun to use, and the iron sights are so clean. Oh, they did get our loadout. All right. I didn't even notice. I thought we were short. Apparently, they bought it already. We actually have a team that's sticking together, so that's cool. Who's shooting? Guy have a pizza cutter? What is that? He does. He has the pizza cutter. I hear footsteps. No, I might be tripping. I also did get a message today when I booted up Call of Duty that I have to enable T2MP or something like that. So that looks like it's going to require me to go into my BIOS, which kind of sucks because I hate doing that. It's annoying. But I do gotta enable that, it looks like. I don't think it goes into full effect until Black Ops 7 actually comes out, so we might have a little bit of time. And I think you also have to enable Secure Boot now. I know you did for Battlefield 6, so I think I have Secure Boot on. I just don't have that T2MP or whatever it's called on, so I need to do that. I thought you had to have that enabled for Battlefield 6, but apparently not. They did say they were gonna start rolling it out, so I'm gonna have to look up a video on how to do that and where to find it. Here comes somebody through the door. It's a raccoon. That's another cool thing about Battlefield 6 is they said they weren't gonna have a bunch of like skins like that. They're gonna keep it grounded. Who knows how long that'll last because skins are just a siphon of money for these companies. All right, I say we go get a UAV of our own real quick, and then we head over to our teammates. I think they're going for the bounty, so let's go join them. I don't know why this guy's not armoring up. Looks like they got the bounties. There are people on this roof. They're getting shot from somewhere. I hear footsteps. That might be the teammate. I wonder when the visual audio is coming to this game. That was also leaked. And even with the secure boot and stuff enabled, it looks like it didn't stop many hackers. Apparently, there was like 300,000 people banned off of Battlefield 6 during the beta, which is absolutely insane. I can't believe how many people cheat in video games. It makes no sense to me. Like, I understand people that like sell it because it makes them a ton of money, but the people that just cheat just to cheat, what do they do it for? I can't imagine having any fun using cheats in a video game. Like, what would be the joy in that? All right, let's call in this UAV real quick, see if there's anybody near us. We got a few over here. Looks like a team pulled up on these guys. I see one over here. Let's see if we can get him. Oh my God, he sniped me. He blow himself up? He did. Oh, what a loser. All right, I say we get this contract. Yes, this guy's about it. I like it. All right, let's grab it real quick. Here's somebody flying. There's a gas mask for someone. All right, what do we got? Let's go grab one more. I'm gonna go grab this one right here, and then we can see where like the final circle is gonna be. It looks like there's a team over at Superstore. They're one to my right. Somebody died. Missed the plate. All right, this thing pulled quite a bit of ways. Oh no, that team landed right on it. They're posted up on that roof. We might have to go do something else, unless we all push together. Yeah, there's no way we're getting that. The yellow dude's going for it. They're both going for it. They got a death wish or something. Somebody's here, I think. Yep, there he is. Heard you shoot your gun. Yeah, I don't know why they went over there. If I had a sniper right now, that'd be perfect. Our teammate's in all-out war right now. I can't see over the wall either. Yeah, he's dead too. All right, let's back up. You're dead, buddy. I think we're gonna have to rotate to the right. He's flying right in front of us. Oh, I'm dead. I'm actually dead. Yep. Unlucky. I'm surprised nobody's doing the stadium contract. There's 2 of 3 done, I guess. I can't wait for this week to be over so that stadium contract is gone, because every time somebody does it, the circle pulls to there, and it is so annoying to have the end circle there every game. It's usually there every game. I'm surprised it's not going to be there this game. It might actually. I don't know if the stadium's in the zone. Oh, it doesn't show us in the gulag. But I've been having so many heal loss with people on top of stadium. It's annoying. And they've won every time because I run out of stims and munitions box. All right, do we have a loadout? We do. Is this safe? I don't know if this is safe or not. I don't have enough money for anybody either. This guy, if I drop him his money, Oh my God, I pressed it. Why didn't it pull? Teammate, please. Teammate, please. Please, bro, please. It looks like somebody opened up the stadium, so we're gonna have to go there. We just threw so hard. I don't have plates. This is bad. He's on the roof, too. You're down. No, I got snippled. No, the other team was there. Why did they fight each other? It's GG's, we lost again. But that is gonna do it for this video, guys. Let me know all your thoughts down in the comments below. If you are new to the channel, make sure to subscribe and like the video, and I will see you guys in the next one.